We are joined by Zaigum Azam, Daily Sun sports editor from Dhaka. Now, thank you, Zaigum, for taking your time out for Pakistan TV. And the tensions between the two neighbours right now are at an all-time high, with the meddling that has been going on the political front and the assassination attempts that have happened. Security is, of course, a primary concern. But where do you see the future of cricket?
I think today it's a good, Bangladesh had a very positive meeting with the ICC. I was there in the press conference. Following the press conference, Shakhawat Hussain, the Vice President of our Cricket Board, spoke with the media for a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, where he said that he's expecting a positive outcome from ICC in the coming days. I think that it must be a relieving thing for Bangladesh because they were not having any kind of discussion with the ICC after providing 2 letters to them. Bangladesh initially gave a letter, and then later they also, after receiving that letter, ICC wanted to check out wanted them to inform them that what are the security issues that Bangladesh has. In the second letter, they have given the issues, their issues regarding the security in India. And what I understand is Bangladesh is not going to play in India, the World Cup. That is one thing that they have made up their mind. The government is also not ready to send their team to India, citing security reasons. The snap of Mustafizur Rahman played a big role in it, and probably following that, there are a lot of discussions about how Bangladesh's cricket will go forward. But after today's meeting, a lot of BCB members are looking much more relieved because what I understand is that if ICC was not in a position to relocate Bangladesh, then they wouldn't have been signing off today and saying that we'll come up shortly. Because you have to understand that the time is also running out. So ICC must be aware that time is running out. Both the boards are aware that time is running out. So they must be sketching out their plan B for the Bangladesh team, because unless that happens, Bangladesh is no longer be playing in the World Cup. Because no matter what ICC says, Bangladesh this cricket team will not participate in the next World Cup scheduled in India. And there are group matches that is scheduled in India because there are a lot of pressure everywhere.
Right. This brings me to my next question, and that is S. Jaishankar being in the selection committee and having a lot of influence, a political seat that is right now in a position that it should not be in. Do you think that it is him who is to blame for politics entering the grounds of cricket, or is it the entire system operating on the Indian side?
I think that BCCI, Jai is not who is running the ICC, Jai Shah, who is running in the ICC as the president. He's not related with BCCI, but yeah, his father is a political leader. He has got a political connection. But what I understand is that there was an election scheduled in West Bengal because there was an election in West Bengal, probably there was political moves that prompted BCCI, that forced BCCI to say that please don't keep Mustafizur in the KKR squad. Because we have to understand one thing, that if BCCI is very reluctant about welcoming Bangladeshi players, then another team, Mumbai Indian Emirates, is also there. Sakib is playing for Mumbai Indian Emirates in the ILT20. So I don't think that if BCCI has called that, rather it was a political call that BCCI just conveyed.
Right. And where do you think the future of cricket is right now when we take all of what you've just mentioned into account? Because cricket is the heartbeat sport of South Asia.
I think we're in a fix now. We're in a fix now because you know that if Bangladesh do not go to India, and if Bangladesh's game is relocated to Sri Lanka, then you have to understand the 3 major nations of the tournament of next ICC T20 World Cup will be playing their matches. Major nations of Asia, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Pakistan will be playing their matches in Sri Lanka. So that's a big blow for India because being the host, they also need to have their share of Asian neighbors in their own country. But if that is not the case, then I don't think that will the country which really has the strength to compete in the world cricket. I mean, if you are hosting Nepal, that does not make sense. If you're hosting, that doesn't make sense as you are hosting Pakistan or Sri Lanka or Bangladesh. So, take everything into consideration. I think that all the teams of Bangladesh, all the team of the South Asia need to sit together and understand where they want to. So, Asian Cricket Council might have a big day coming up in the coming days.
Right. Now, thank you, Zaigum Azam, for joining us here at Pakistan TV.